Hey guys, thanks for coming back for another video. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of spring cleaning and just some normal cleaning that I needed to do. I'm starting out by steam cleaning our couch. It really needed to be done. There was just a lot of rings from spills, marks from my dog eating her greasy treats on there, and even just water itself will leave a mark when it dries. I kept putting this off forever, mainly because I had never used this steam cleaner before, and I knew I was going to have to read directions to figure out how to do it, but it was actually pretty easy to use. What I didn't realize though was that the upholstery tool doesn't actually use heat, so that was kind of a bummer to find out. But it still did a pretty good job cleaning it. You'll see at the end, the before and after is pretty good. One thing that was weird about it though was that when I was done and I just had it just like sitting on the kitchen floor, I noticed that it was leaking water from somewhere, just like making puddles on the floor. I could not figure out why or where it was coming from, so I actually just had to put the whole thing outside on the deck until it stopped leaking. When I dumped this water, I was shocked at how dirty it was, so I'm definitely going to have to try to clean the couches more often. So here's the after of the couch, and literally the day after I cleaned this, Gracie peed on the couch, and then I had to like do it all over again. So it's actually been probably about a week since I did that, and this is how it came out. It came out pretty good. When I dumped the water, it was definitely dirty, so that's crazy. I feel like I could probably go over this like again and probably get more out of it, but it looks a lot better than it did before, so I'm happy. The next thing on my list for spring cleaning is probably weird, but I've noticed this all winter long, and I've just been waiting for it to get warmer so I could come out and do it. But this is like our front door. There's literally moss growing out of it, so I'm gonna get something to get that out of there. Alright, so I have a plastic tool. I don't know what's gonna work. I have an assortment of tools, so we'll see what I can use to dig the moss out of the door. Oh my gosh, this is definitely satisfying. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. We're just flung it up in the air. I think you guys get the idea. I'm gonna keep going with this until I get it as clean as I possibly can. I'm upstairs in Chase's room, and I'm gonna wash all his walls top to bottom. This needed to be done since we moved into this house. They were just all dusty and gross. Honestly, I feel bad for putting it off for so long. I just figured I would do it when I painted his room, but it's taken me a while to get started painting upstairs, so I wanted to just do it and get it all clean for him finally. I just used a little bit of pine salt with water in a spray bottle and an old washcloth. So this part here is not spring cleaning, but I wanted to put the robot vacuum in here and speed it up and see what it does when it's up here all by itself. And it starts out okay and fine, but then you'll see it goes under my bed and it does not come out. Like, it's just under there. And this is sped up like 20 times the speed, so it was stuck under there for quite a while. My camera actually turned off from overheating before I even saw it come back out. Okay, so right now I'm upstairs in my bedroom, and what I'm going to do now is vacuum our mattress. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I had a mattress protector on there that had like a plastic backing, and I guess it was just old. I took it off the other day to wash it, and I noticed that it was just like degrading underneath, like the plastic was just crumbling into tiny little pieces. So I threw it out, but then there was like tiny little pieces of plastic like all over the mattress. And I actually meant to vacuum the mattress that day, but then I ran out of time. It was like time for Noah to go to bed and everything, so I just threw another sheet on top of it. So yeah, and then today I took it back off because I'm going to change the sheets, but I'm going to go over this with our vacuum. I don't know if you can really see it on here at all, but there was just like, there's like little tiny little pieces of plastic, which is pretty gross. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum that. So I figured this would not be a spring cleaning video if I didn't clean a window track. So I'm going to show you one of the worst ones, but all of them in our house are really bad because the windows are just really bad. This one is in the shower. Like, all the windows are really old. This one's in the shower, and that is one side of it. Yeah, so there's dirt and like dead bugs. Whatever that thing is, that's just one side. Let's see if I can show you. And there is the other side. So honestly, I don't even know what to do with this. I'm gonna do it the way I usually do it and just loosen everything up as much as I can and then vacuum everything out. And I don't know. We'll see what I can do with this. I'm not gonna go crazy. We did want to get new windows, like that was on our list when we bought this house. We were like, oh, we're just gonna get all the windows done. But then we had so much other stuff come up and we haven't even gotten to the windows yet, so eventually we're gonna do it. But for now, these are our windows, so I'm gonna get my tools and get to work. So here's my little assortment of tools that I brought in. I have my usual ones like this one, and then this one is a new one I got not too long ago. I don't know if I'm crazy about it yet. I kind of like this one better, but we'll see. And then I have like a scraper thing and just this one. So, what the heck is this? What even is that? It's like a piece of something. Oh my god, this is like hard. Some of it is not moving. Oh, there we go. This is so gross. Whoops. I don't want to push it into the corner. Let's keep it in the middle. Okay, so I've done a lot of scraping, trying to loosen up all the stuck on dirt and everything that is in here. So now I'm just going to take the vacuum and vacuum as much as I can out, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I got a lot out. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side over here, and then I'll clean it with something, some kind of cleaner. I don't know what I'm gonna use yet. I've got Super Clean in just a spray bottle. So I'm gonna spray this in there. I really have no idea how this is gonna come out because this is just like really old, and I think the metal might just be old, but hopefully it'll get some dirt out. Or off, dirt off. And I always say this in my videos, if you're gonna use this stuff, you either need a mask or you need to have like a window open. I should probably maybe have a mask on right now, but hopefully the window suffices. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's getting dirt off. It's not the most satisfying cleaning though. I think the most satisfying part was getting all the dirt out of here. But yeah, I'm just gonna give this a really good scrub and then probably dump some water in here because there's holes for the water to drain out, so yeah. Okay, well I am done. So this is the after. I'm not actually sure if it's any different from before I sprayed it and like scrubbed it and stuff, but I don't know. It looks okay. It's not gonna look like a new window, I guess, because it's a crappy old window. But I don't know, it looks a lot better than it did before, so. It was super annoying though because I kept thinking I was done and then I'd close the windows and then look at the other side and then it kept like dragging back and forth, so I kept having to wipe it out a bunch of times. But yeah, that's like chipped. That in there is just like rusty, but I don't know. I got it as best as I could, so hopefully it stays nice for a little while. That is it for this video though. I hope you enjoyed watching. Give it a thumbs up for me if you did. I would really appreciate it, and I will be back soon with another one. Bye guys.